All right, guys, Shotty T here. We are in week 2 of the new season, whatever season you're in. So make sure you're always checking your tab. You always go up here, look what's ahead. So we had this going on. We had stuff go on last night. Of course, if you're in season 3, you want to make sure that you go to your bazaar store to check the weekly items. And of course, for me in season 4, going to the MAGA shop. They don't have the gold tactic cards this time. They were there for 500 of these artifacts. And these you can get, by the way, are during the Ghost Ops events. Not Ghost Ops, but what's that event? The Blood Night event. And I did record a Blood Night event this Saturday to try to show you guys live, but I had a whole bunch of notifications, so I might have to edit and do a voiceover on that because I didn't have my notification. I didn't have my phone on Do Not Disturb because I was expecting potentially other stuff going on. I was just hoping it didn't take place during that Blood Night event, but it just happened to do so. But we're in week 2 of Blood Night. They've added a wandering Oni wagon invasion. I missed the first one because I was already asleep when this happened. And unfortunately, when these Blood Night events happen, I'm occupied one way or the other during the week, whether it's work or sleep. So I can't really show you guys the live action just to kind of a lot of you guys are visual people, like to see stuff as it's happening. So like I said, I'll probably just have to do a voiceover edit over the one I did this Saturday, and that way you can guys at least see what it looks like. And then I guess whenever I get a chance to show what this wandering Oni wagon looks like, I can show that also. So what's new this week? So first thing that stands out, obviously we got this mega shot. Let me go ahead and use these, and of course I will have to probably renew once I get the. I think I'm pretty much going to be able to max out what I can get out of this store already because of how much I saved up. So you don't have to participate in every Blood Night event to maximize stuff that you can get from the store, unless you're just really short on a lot of other resources and speed ups, because obviously you can get those there too. So I'm only 20 artifacts away, and we just started the week. So I'll be able to get this by default probably while I'm at work today. All right, so the next thing we got is we have a restaurant now, Ryotei restaurant. So let's check it out. I haven't really looked ahead at a lot of this stuff. So this is basically similar to season, I think it was season 2. I think we had to feed the dog. So there were like certain dishes that the dog liked. So you had to combine certain stuff. You had like some fruits, I think it was some bread, some meat, and some milk. And different food items required different combinations of stuff. The worst ones you can get is stuff that costs 4 of the same resource. And the thing is, if you're short of a resource, you could always exchange, kind of similar to those treasure map pieces. So I'm guessing this is the same thing, or unless it's completely different. It might be completely different. I might just be explaining something that's not even happening in season 4. But that's what the vibes I'm getting. But let's just see what we got here. No, this is not it. So what the heck? Is this like a tic-tac-toe? I think the rules just told me what it is. So let me. All right. So click the remove tiles and eliminate an area. The 3 tiles are the same, can be eliminated. Items can help you progress through the stage easily. Click on clear all tiles to get rewards. Okay, so this is different. This is different. I just went over a whole rant about the dogs, but that's how you feed the dog and goes to those that are in season 2. All right, so don't look like I got anything. So how do you get more items? Um, oh, okay. Simple. You just remove that. Okay. Is that all I'm doing? Is a little tic-tac-toe action here? Okay. Oh, okay. So we're just trying to get stuff of the same type. No. What am I doing? Now I think I've kind of confused myself. Yeah, this event, it looks like we're kind of okay. I think I see what I'm supposed to do now. 333, 333, 333, 333. Hey, okay. Well, the cool thing is you get stuff. I think I probably did it all wrong the first round. That was pretty sloppy. So the next stage will happen tomorrow. So that's what you got there. All right, of course, you got your battle pass if you purchased it. Of course, you know I did. Let's see what else we got. Don't look like anything new that's popped up here. Like I said, pretty much you always want to just look ahead, make sure that you're continually updating when your light is on or whatever milestones you are in your season. Make sure you're doing this. We're not too far. I'm guessing next week, maybe the week after, we're probably going to be able to get Sarah at Ultra Rare. So I think in season one, I think you guys are already probably getting Mason upgraded to ultra rare. So it's in different phases. So just check your calendar and you'll know exactly what's going on. So usually all this stuff will kind of tell you what's going on. We got some divine tree blessing event that happens at reset. So we will see what that's all about. Probably do a video for that. Other than that, just make sure you're continually doing your basic stuff, upgrading your buildings. Like I said, so week two is not it's gonna be less of a grind than week one was because there's much longer times between upgrading buildings. I just upgraded one now, so I can be able to take on new resistance level as we speak. Because I did try to do a 44, but I couldn't solo it. I can probably solo this now because I didn't solo anything. Oops, we don't want to do that. You want to make sure, at least in this season, the monsters are more powerful in the dark. So you want to light the path to battle and do that. I should be able to do this without help, but usually when peak time, whatever peak time your alliance is, use that opportunity for other people that are up there that don't mind willing helping folks out. It's a win-win situation. So if you're trying to increase your resistance level with the help of someone else that don't mind doing it, just run one troop rallies. Because if someone is volunteering and say, hey, I could take you to X level and it's not going to cost me any troops because I have the resistance, you can just run rallies up to that level. But at the same time, be smart about it. Don't just run full rallies if you know your squad can't beat it. So just one, whatever your lowest hero is. So hypothetically speaking, if Kane, just run a rally with just Kane or whoever your lowest hero is. If it's a level 1 hero, it might not even be a blue hero. It might be a legendary hero that you just picked up that's at level 1. Run a rally just with that person. Because the thing is, the lower the rally, what? I lost? Oh, God. Okay, so we got close there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn my lighthouse on. I think that'll help me get there guaranteed. Yeah, because it get kind of frustrating when you can't solo these anymore. But I should be able to get this now. But the thing about it, when these elites get higher, they also get higher in power, so that attack deficit becomes that much more detrimental. So this is where it helps to have a big account. And my account obviously is not big enough to muscle through these things with more resistance than me, but I should be able to do it with the lighthouse now. And then any other help, I'll try to just do it with other people, or I may have to just run a rally with protectors, which I prefer to save protectors for the war. I don't want to try to abuse these protectors so early on, but I don't think I'm going to get anyone joining this rally, so I'm just going to cancel it. It's just a waste. Okay, so we'll stop it there. But yeah, guys, just make sure you just keep an eye on your calendar. Something just popped up here, another season battle pass milestone, I guess, for losing troops because I didn't really do anything special there. But yeah, nothing else special here. Like I said, I'm gonna edit that video and post it to the channel so that way you can at least see what the blood night looked like, because this weekend was pretty busy, Father's Day weekend and all that jazz. So I'll do a voiceover and you guys will at least check that out. All right, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.